That was back in the 50% tax bracket.
Hey, Ray Martel.
Hello.
How dare you send an intern out at 11 o'clock in the morning to get your fat ass 2 McRib sandwiches? What were you thinking?
I was hungry.
So why couldn't you go to McDonald's by yourself?
I was on a Sweet Baby Ray, so I had to get some kind of.
Why couldn't you go to McDonald's by yourself?
I was a little busy. I just asked.
How many guests did you book for yesterday's show?
I was working.
How many guests were on yesterday's show?
Let me think now. We had one. We had two. We had one back off.
You had Brian Cashman, right?
Yeah.
So what were you doing at 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday that you couldn't go out there and get yourself 2 McRib sandwiches? Explain that to me.
I just asked. It was, I
new
know.
New rule at the fan. Because I'm the new czar here.
Yes,
right?
you are. You're the new czar. Okay.
The interns do not work for you, Ray. No more sending them out to McDonald's. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you have on today's show? Anything interesting?
Right now, just working on some stuff. Yeah.
Work on it. Stop shoving McRibs down your mouth. All right? You got 5.5 hours to cover. Get Mike some good guests that aren't paid for, and stop shoving ribs down your throat. All right?
You got it.
Or else we'll find the new producer for that afternoon show.
Yeah, okay.
You understand me?
Yeah, that's going to work over well.
Billy Joe Bob's going to be the new producer. Making an intern get you 2 McRib sandwiches like you're somebody. It's embarrassing, Ray. You're going to call this intern and apologize to him also.
Come on, knock it
Goodbye.
off. Knock it off.
And I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm kind of embarrassed to even tell you what I'm doing. I go, no, well, you tell me, whatever. And I tell him, like, listen, you better leave here with a tape. I want you to get a job. You do all the right things, right?
Yeah, you have this thing about these interns.
If you're an intern at the fan and want to be on the air and you don't leave here with a demo tape,
there's something wrong with you.
You did something wrong, or
maybe some of these kids don't want to be on the air. Maybe they want to back off.
That's fine. Most of these kids want to be on the air. So to me, you ought to leave with a demo tape because you're at the fan, right?
Right, exactly.
So anyway, I see Joey out there. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. He goes, I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm going to tell you. Now, Boomer, this is 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
Okay.
He goes, Ray Martel, who, as you guys know, he produces Mike's show in the afternoon, right? Ray Martel sent me out to McDonald's to get 2 McRib sandwiches, fries, and a drink. Now, Ray Martel, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Your show don't start for 2 more hours.
Right.
The McDonald's is all of 5 minutes away. It ain't a long walk to get there, right? You had one guest on the show yesterday, Brian Cashman,
right,
who was set up and booked through the Yankees, guaranteed because he made every radio station after the press conference, right?
Okay.
So for 2 hours, you had nothing to do, correct? I'm sure Mike wasn't even in the building yet at 11 o'clock in the morning, right?
Basically, get off your ass and go get your
And you send an intern out to McDonald's to scurry up for you, not 1, but 2 McRib sandwiches, fries, and a drink? How dare you?
You get it delivered.
No, they don't deliver, but get off your fat ass,
right,
go down the elevator, walk the 2.5 blocks to this McDonald's, and get your own McRib. You lazy son of a bitch.
There you go.
How about that?
How about that?
The intern is not here to be your personal bitch or slave. They're here to try to learn about radio and have a great work experience so that when they get out of college, they can decide if this is their future, right? And I was so upset about this.
I know. Listen,
it's such a mistreatment of our interns.
Who's the intern working now?
The Marine, the ex-Marine.
I love that kid. Just tell him to go downstairs and get me a Frappuccino, will you, please?
Again.
What?
Ray Martel. Now you're working, so if you had to have a
I get it, dude. I get it. I'm just busting chops.
Call him up. Get him on the phone.
I'm just trying to cut through some of the tension.
Get Ray Martel on the phone right now.
He's afraid to come on.
No. Put him on the phone. Call him up right now.
Call him.
We want answers.
Put him on the phone now.
We want answers.
If nothing else, I want a statement from Ray Martel.